What's going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? One Eye Bri back to talk about the Walking Dead discussion and recap of who we lost in 2017. So the second half of Season 7 and the first half of Season 8. So obviously, spoiler warning, if you don't know who we lost or what we're talking about, stop watching now if you don't want to know. Spoilers are coming. So 2017 was a big year for the Walking Dead and in the world as a whole, but The Walking Dead 2017 brought us the second half of Season 7 and the first half of Season 8, and we lost a lot of people. But before we get to the list, guys, if you can, hit that subscribe button, tell your friends, tell your family to join our team, our family, our Walking Dead family. It's a good group. Stay in the know by subscribing and getting notifications, and I don't want you to miss out. Now, first, I want to give a shout out to @WalkerWin on Instagram. That was their picture of the Shiva and Ezekiel there too. Give them a follow on Instagram. But we lost a lot of people in 2017, The Walking Dead. Winslow was one of them. I know it's just a walker, but it was kind of cool in there. Dr. Carson at the Saviors. That was the second half of Season 7. You're kind of thinking maybe the first half, but it was the second half for sure. So we lost a doctor. Benjamin, that was a tough death for the young character and the kingdom. It was kind of the start of the fall of the kingdom with it too. We lost Benjamin. We lost Richard. We had Crazy Morgan come back because of it. Did you like Richard? Did you agree with him? Did you understand where he was coming from? I kind of did. Then we had David. And the Saviors really haven't lost anyone of significance except for David. And it's because of Negan. So David's gone, thank goodness. Sasha, that was probably the biggest death of the second half of Season 7 by far. I love Sonequa Martin Green. Sasha was definitely a good character. I'm going to miss her for sure. I know Maggie, Rick, the team would benefit for having Sasha around because she's the best shot on Rick's group, or was. A lot of people are dead in this picture, or going to be, right? Except for Negan. The Savior, Shiva, and Carl is soon to be. I wish he was immune, but he's not. Now, we lost some scavengers. That's fine by me. This weird, creepy lady, she's gone, even though it's like Comic Andrea callback, just the look, the gun, the hair. Then we had the war. We lost Eric and Francine, a couple other Alexandrians like Andy, and just smaller people like that. Tobin's still kicking, and they just love to keep Tobin around. But Eric is gone. I feel bad for Aaron and Eric. I guess Eric's death is going to make Aaron a certain character, a certain viewpoint, a certain way going forward. But Eric got a little different variation, but he got his comic death on screen, and the goodbye is there. But Walker Eric is still around, so we might see him again. Some saviors, a lot of like minor saviors, nothing of significance like I said before. Can't wait for the second half of Season 8 to see who actually goes, if any of the saviors. These are the bodies of the Alexandrians like Francine and Andy and a couple other smaller Alexandrians. They had some casualties, and then they brought back Morales to kill him in like 2 episodes, not even 2 episodes. It was like 10 minutes total runtime, but Morales came, he went, and he's bye-bye. Minkus from Boy Meets World. I know that's not his name on the show, but he'll always be Minkus to me. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's Boy Meets World of the 1990s. It was kind of a weird way. He should have just ran away. I don't know why he tried to shoot at them, and there it just didn't make sense, but they got some information out of him, and he's gone. We lost 2 Hilltop members, and then eventually this guy, Dean, who was shot by Maggie. We'll get to that in a second, but he's gone. We need more saviors to go. That's all I know. The kingdom, a lot of the kingdom was taken down. I think it's about 40 fighters or so, and some of significance for sure. Daniel Newman, Alvaro. I want to say Alvaro, but it's Alvaro, however you want to say it. But Daniel Newman, when you start liking these people, then they come in, boom, gone, see you later. He became a walker, and I guess he was taken out. He might still be roaming around. I can't remember if he was actually taken out. Post your comments if he was or not. Let me know. Alvaro. And I like him too. It was like, come on, guys, he's going. You like the kingdom people. It's just Jerry, Ezekiel, and Carol. Gunther, this guy, if he's like Jim Carrey or Jeffrey Dahmer or whoever, just terrible look for it. And he was just kind of annoying. Then he got cut in half by Jerry, which was pretty awesome. But the kingdom has fallen somewhat. They're still going strong. We'll see how it goes down in the second half of Season 8. Shiva, that's a tough one, guys. I know it's a CGI tiger, but when an animal is harmed or killed in TV shows, I love the animals in Game of Thrones, like Ghost and the dragons, and you're like, come on, you start to feel for them. Shiva's death was iconic from the comics. It happened on the show, whether you like it or not. It's going to change Ezekiel. It's a shame because I think Ezekiel is not going to be much without Shiva. He's just like, dude with a tiger. I'm just some guy. This guy, Yago, what a great name. And again, smaller, no-name saviors like Yago were getting killed. The warehouse people were killed by Rosita and Michonne, the woman and the man. Even though the guy's death was pretty cool, blown up by a rocket launcher, that's pretty iconic. That's a good scene right here. I love just the picture of the rocket launcher going into him and then boom, gone. Even though the rocket launcher would be pretty useful for right about now in the war. We lost these walkers, which was fine, but the walkers were a big deal, especially this group of walkers, because of what happened in episode 806, because of this guy right here. That's the walker that bit Carl Grimes and changed a lot of people's view of the show. So it's kind of a big deal. It's just a walker, but him biting Carl is going to change the whole dynamic going forward. Is it going to be good, bad, indifferent? Are people going to stop watching or not? I don't know. Hopefully the show doesn't lose too many viewers. Winslow 2.0 came and went as quickly as we saw that person. It's gone. It was not the same. It was like not enough time to build up that walker. Natanya, how's that going to affect Oceanside coming to the fight? Are they not going to join? Are they going to join now? What's going to happen with Enid? I don't know. Then we lost Neil. I'll take losing Neil over Jerry any day of the week. We need Jerry to stick around. That's for sure in season 8 and well beyond that. He's the guy that's sitting behind Maggie in the back seat of the Jeep there. So he really wasn't that big of significance at all. I didn't even know he existed before that scene. Then we finally lost Dean. He finally got taken out by Maggie, even though he should have been shot by Jesus or Tara or somebody at the satellite station. But Maggie's the only one that's getting stuff done on the Hilltop side. You got Morgan, you got Carol, you got Daryl, and those are really the ones that are getting stuff done. They're trying to take these saviors out. I love this picture right here. I just had to put it in. I love this, the lean back. It's like, damn, he got knocked the F out. Negan, Rick fighting, we need more of that. And then we got this. Now I know Carl is not technically dead, not yet. In episode 809 he will die, so he's going to make it to 2018, but I had to put that in there for sure. He's not going to be immune, guys. He's not going to live. He's not going to do anything. There's no hope for that. I wish there was, but it just doesn't make sense. So we're getting down to the Atlanta 3 plus Morgan, if you want to call it the Atlanta 4. I know everybody does when I say Atlanta 3, but he never made it to Atlanta and the group. So we lost people in 2017. That's going to continue into 2018. It is The Walking Dead, that's for sure, guys. So hopefully you do not give up on the show. Got to trust the writers a little bit. Michonne's going to be kicking butt. Rick's going to be kicking butt. Daryl's going to be kicking butt. We'll see what happens in the second half of season 8. There's going to be more deaths of walkers, people, hopefully some saviors. I'm tired of these saviors sticking around and no one of significance is getting taken out. We'll see what happens with Rosita. She was pretty lackluster in the first half. Carol, Rambo Carol, Terminator Carol, we need more of that. Taking out some saviors. She's got to help Ezekiel, right? Because Ezekiel was in trouble. He was basically captured in his own turf. He was surrounded by Gavin and the rest. Does Gavin get taken out or not? But on a serious note, guys, we lost John Bernecker, a stuntman that was on The Walking Dead and other movies and Marvel and filming in Georgia. And it's a real loss. And it's just a shame when you lose a person that's so young, or just a person in general. This was on the Emmys. They did a little tribute to him as well, because the people who they lost throughout the year. But John Bernecker, stuntman, gone. I heard he was pretty good at what he did, and he was in a lot of good stuff. So it's just a shame that we lost a member of the Walking Dead family. George Romero wasn't on The Walking Dead as a writer or anything, but he was a big influence to Greg Nicotero and a lot of the people of the Walking Dead family, probably Robert Kirkman and Gimple as well. But George Romero died this year, and it's a loss to the world of horror and zombie films for sure. But again, guys, we're a Walking Dead family. If you like my channel, you don't like my channel, you like other channels as well, and that's good. It's a community. Not everyone's going to like what I do here, but it's been a tough year for myself, from the hurricane to health issues on there as well. But I'm happy for everything that's going forward in my life and for what I do have, and for people like yourself and subscribers and fans and family and the Walking Dead community and family in my group. So I hope 2018 is a good year for you. We're coming up on it, guys. It's December 30th as I make this video. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve and then New Year's. So hopefully 2018 is just as good as 2017, if not better. If you're on Instagram or Twitter or both, I am as well. Give me a follow at the PT channel. We post good quality content and pictures. Facebook, we got a Walking Dead community Facebook page and a group, a PT channel page. A lot of good stuff through social media as well. Walking Dead mystery boxes, they're going strong, guys. They're selling really well. $38 gets you some good quality stuff, 6 to 7 items plus bonuses. I've been putting extra stuff in all the boxes because I want to make these boxes awesome for you. $38, free shipping through PayPal in the continental US. I'm sorry I can't ship outside the US yet, guys. Fight for Us, my book series. going strong as well. 4 books available now. You got Ryan, Sean, Matt, and Phil, plus a bunch of other characters, and my wife, my cats. A lot of cool stuff in there too. Be a part of it. You're more than welcome to pick up digital copies, paperback copies, and you can be part of the book itself. If you go to my Patreon page, patreon.com/thePTchannel, $15 to $25 donation gets you written into the book as a character. You can be a good guy, a bad guy. You can be in the book series. Book 5 is coming out early 2018. These are the 4 books available now. Pick up your copies today, Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. Kindle versions. Thank you guys for watching, and hope 2018 is good to you.